Hi class 8. Today in this video I am explaining the last portion of chapter 2. In the last class we have done till concatenation, that is how to join two text or two string using the ampersand, that we have done. Today we are going to use auto sum in Excel. How we are going to do that? Please look at the screen. In the editing group of the home tab, you can find this option auto sum. There are certain options like sum, average, count, number, max, mean, and more options are also there. So over here we are going to first use the option sum from auto sum to find the total number of marks obtained in science, maths and computer. How we are going to do that? Let us see. First we will select the cell, then we will go to auto sum. See, automatically the three numbers are taken. From C2 to E2 the sum is to be found. So the formula automatically came as sum C2 to E2. The range is C2 to E2. We will press 1 enter. See, the sum is shown over here. Let us do another row. Second one, yes. See, again the range is taken from E3 to C3 to E3 and the sum is shown. See, the sum is there. In this way we can use this handler to get the sum in all the rows. That is, see, the formula is taken and automatic update of the cell numbers are also done. This is how we are finding the total using the AutoCAD, using the auto sum. Now we will find the average. How we are going to find the average? Again we will go to auto sum option. Second option is average. See, the average, they are taking the sum also, but sum will not be there. Only the three numbers we will take. So the range we will change from C2 colon E2 and press enter. See, the average is shown. In this way, next row, next number average we need to find. It will be, the range will be from C3 to E3. Oh, the bracket is not there, that's why the error is showing. Now it is coming the proper average. In this way, if we now use this fill handler, see, all the average is shown over here. Now for these numbers, as there are more than 2 digit is showing in the decimal place, so we can change it using this decrease decimal. Using the decrease decimal option of the number group, we can make the average decimal place to 2 digit. Next, how to find the maximum number of maximum marks obtained in science. Suppose maximum marks obtained in science, or maybe let us do maximum average obtained. Maximum average obtained and minimum average obtained. Let us find that. First select the cell where the answer we need, then go to auto sum, then click max, then which cell it will take. First they are taking the science maximum. Okay, let us see whether it is showing the correct answer or not. Press enter. See, the maximum marks obtained in science is 90. Next, let us see for maths what it is showing. The range is not taking proper, so let us give the range D2 to D6. D2 to D6. Press enter. See, 98 is the maximum marks obtained. Next, again, max marks obtained in computer. Again, the range is not coming proper. We will give the range E2 to E6. See, maximum marks is 98. Now let us find the minimum marks. Minimum marks, again the range is not proper. C2 to C6. See, minimum marks is 50. In this way we can use sum, average, mean, max from the auto sum functions. Next, let us see how to use the function library. Function library contains certain predefined formulas. Over here in the formulas tab, in the formula tab, library function, we are going to use the LCM. How we are going to use the LCM? Suppose we need to find the LCM of this set of numbers. Let us copy the numbers first. We need to find the LCM of these numbers. How we are going to do that? First, we are going to type the numbers as I have copied it from up. Then we will go to math and trig. Over here, LCM option will be there. See, a lot of options are there. We are going to take the LCM. Over here, LCM. Then we need to type the numbers. 70. Wait, I have by mistake pressed the enter. Okay, we will enter the number one by one. 70, then 90, then 90, then 60, and finally 50. These few numbers we need to find the LCM of. Then finally click OK. The LCM, see, the LCM is shown over here. Yes, the LCM is here. See, the formula of the LCM is written. They have calculated the LCM of these numbers and the LCM is shown to us. So how we have done? We have gone to the formula tab, function library. option math and trig. Over here many options are there, you can use it. Next, how to use the upper function. Upper function converts all the text written in lowercase to uppercase. Let us see how it is going on. Suppose I have written my name, Shomi Bhattacharya, and the full name is written in small letters. That means the lowercase. How we are going to transfer it into uppercase? Let us see. Text option upper. Go to the option upper. See, upper. Click. Text over here is Shomi Bhattacharya and press enter. See, it is converted to uppercase. Suppose we need to convert this into lowercase. What we are going to do? Go to the text lower. Then type our name in caps. And then press OK. See, it is converted to lowercase. In this way, we can convert the lowercase characters to uppercase and uppercase character to lowercase using the different functions. Now, next is how to rename a worksheet. Over here, sheet 1 is written. You can double click on it. Then you select it. Write a new name for your worksheet and press enter. See, our worksheet name is changed. Now, how to insert a new sheet? Over here, the plus sign is written. Click it. See, a new sheet is added. In this way, as many sheets you want, you can add it from here. And how to delete a sheet? Simply right click on it. Click delete and the particular sheet will be deleted. Right click, delete, particular sheet will be deleted. Now, there are certain errors showing whenever we are using the functions. What are the errors? Suppose when a number is divided by 0 or by a cell which has no value, that time it will show the error of this div/0. That means the number is divided by 0 or a value or a cell that is not containing any value. NA error, when a value is not available to the function or the formula. When the formula or the function is not getting any value, that time NA error will be shown. Ref error, this error is displayed when a cell reference is not valid. Whenever the cell referencing is not done properly, that time ref error is shown. Value error, if your formula includes cell that contains different data type, this error is displayed. That means when two different data type are used in the same formula, that time this error value is shown. Please learn the names of these errors, 4 errors, along with the explanation. So here we finish the explanation of chapter 2. The question answer and the book exercise will be given in the Telegram group. Please go through it, and as the school will reopen after the vacation, I will explain this part again as a revision during the online class. Bye bye. Have a nice day.